Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on where in the world you are. It's good to be here this morning, Tuesday, June 14th, or whatever, for those of you tuning in on the replay. Good morning, Sarah. Good afternoon from quarantine from Daisy. Oh, sorry to hear you're in quarantine. Hope you and yours are feeling well. Today is, in fact, right now, is just about the pinnacle of the super full moon. So, powerful energies today. Much integrating and updating programs. All right, Daisy says, we're good again, but it was a rough week. I hear ya. I had to work at 5:30 in the morning on Sunday, so I forgot to tune in to the HB90 kickoff call with many of you. I was trying to watch it yesterday, but I had a migraine, so probably the first thing I'll be working on is finishing up watching that call and thinking about my visions and dreams for next quarter. This quarter has been kind of a dud, but I also acknowledge that I did what I needed to do. I had a lot of things to work through and figure out. Charlotte says, hey, if you love moon work, Yasmin Boland has a free moon manifesting workshop for the next 3 days. Oh, I do. I love Yasmin Boland, actually. I've been following her for a while. Although I try to minimize the number of workshops that I do lately because I get a little crazy with it and I have a lot of deep trust in my own knowledge and path right now. Lindsay says, good morning, everyone. Sorry about quarantine. Was there myself about 3 weeks ago with my 10-year-old. Ate so many donuts. Yes. I feel that. We went through it back in late January, early February. All right. So today I decided to pull out my Inner Realms Tarot. It's kind of cool. Let's see what our card will be. Charlotte says, I know I resonated massively with this group. It's great to find other authors who are so like-minded. I know, right? Good morning, Brandy. Good to see you. Today, oh, yuck. So one of my mentors always says there are no bad cards, which is true. But today I drew the 5 of Wands, and this one has the meaning written on it. You probably won't be able to see it. Various and sundry lights shooting at my self here. All I see is like the reflection of something behind me. Okay, so it says rival, debate, hassle, argument. Let's see. I might have to look up alternative meanings for this one. I mean, there's something to learn from conflict, of course. It says, here we go again. I don't want to read this. Okay, it's okay. Another day of hassles and little annoyances, but it is not going to bother you if you stand your ground Do not react to other people's quibbles and arguments. Stand clear, observe, and let it flow over you. Be calm in this situation and you will be victorious. While all around you is in chaos, your calmness and peaceful approach will be noted. So keep your head and let them battle on. This is not your war. You may have one of two who try to engage you in their fights. Say no. You are above such things and you will come out on top. This is a minor setback. Do not worry. It will all be over before it has even begun. You'll see that it is not worth fighting over. Stay calm. Okay. I'll take it. That's definitely, it does resonate, even though I don't want to hear it. And a lot of tensions tend to be high around the full moon. So it's good to be reminded to just be grounded through it and don't let yourself get sucked in. Yes. Melanie, good morning. Need to get more work in on my stuff for class. Just 2 weeks left. Yay. You can do it. Charlotte says the deck is stunning. Catherine says, good morning. You folks almost didn't see me. I flipped through the videos and found a link to Batik Fabrics. Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad you made it. Fabrics are definitely a big distraction for me as well. Again, we're just a big group of kindred spirits. I love it. I need to get back to sewing a bit. I've kind of like put it on the back burner because I've been trying to focus on my writing. But the truth is that whenever I sew, it helps me process what I'm supposed to be writing. Like subconsciously, as Stephen King calls in his on-writing book, the men in the basement get working when I'm doing stuff with my hands, things that are a little more mechanical. Good morning, Karen. Hello. Thank you for streaming yesterday morning. I thought about doing it, and I ended up with a migraine, so thank goodness that you had already taken that spot. We need our Monday morning warm up. Sarah says, when I'm sewing or knitting, it helps me refill the well. Yes. Lindsay says, I find that making my junk journals fuels my writing. Catherine says, sew batik fabrics. Batiks in linen, rayon, cotton, and cotton knits. They have a line of patterns for quilted / piece garments. Oh, cool. Charlotte says, for me, this card can be a challenge. It can be more about others' conflicting opinions and reminding yourself of what is important to you. I prefer to think of this card as a heads up. Hey, I like that. Hey, look out. Just be aware. Not like, oh, something's... Yeah, me too. It took me a while to learn to communicate with tarot and not like what was I going to say? Oh, sometimes the messages can feel a little negative, but they're always just, like you said, they're a heads up, they're a be aware, they're a like stop and kind of look at and observe which direction you're going in. Karen says, it's cool. I needed some time to write out Quest for Work. Yes. Oh gosh, it's 9 after already. I was all like, oh, I feel like we need more time, but I guess I better get my timer going here. We're gonna do 20-minute sprints with 5-minute breaks. I'll be muted during the sprints so that you can have the ambiance of your choice. And I'll unmute about a minute or so before the break so that my audio will hopefully sync up. And then we'll check in, see how you did. Chat about whatever you like. Ooh, Daisy said, whoop, Charlotte says, I'm nearly the midpoint of my book. Feel it's going okay for a first draft. Yay, that's really exciting. Daisy says I had a woman started a story for Vella. Don't know when it will become available in my country, but oh well. That's awesome. All right. Let us get started with our productivity day. All the words, all the breakfast, all the coffee, whatever it is you need this morning. Do, do, do. Oh, I gotta fix this. Hold on. No, not that. Start all together. Why do they have that? Start in sequence. Yes. All right. How did you do? So I was listening to Sarah's HB90 kickoff call and printing some pages. I just have a really simple little notebook for my planner, and I use the A5. But for my visioning and like goal setting and whatnot, or I print that on letter paper so I can write on it. Let's see here. Catherine asked Daisy, "Where are you?" Catherine says, "What do I need this morning? More tea. Hope you got some more tea." Daisy lives in Austria. We Europeans have been waiting for a year now for Vela. Okay. Catherine says to Daisy, "I think I would want to complete the novel, then release it one chapter at a time. I don't think that I couldn't change my mind. As I write, I realize I could be an unreliable narrator." Catherine says, "Blast these 200 word restrictions. We are writers. We need more than 200 characters to express ourselves. Take that, foul denzians of YouTube." Oh, man, I'm sweating already, y'all. I think it's supposed to be 92 here in the mountains of Western North Carolina today, which is kind of shocking because it's been quite a mild spring. Enjoyable, perfect, not too hot, cool nights. Oh, it's been so great. I think that's over now. We go straight to middle of summer. Daisy says, "Yeah, I'll just have the story run on while I wait for Vela to come. I'll be far ahead when it comes." Vela reminds me so much of when I was a kid and we used to write stories in installments and share them with one another in notebooks. 3-ring binders. Daisy says, "I'm going to do my Q3 planning in July. I have to focus on getting healthy and acing my exams first." Yes. Totally fine. Oh, Judy's in Gastonia, just up the road a piece. Was dreading the 112 heat index they are predicting. Hopefully the rain will keep it down. Yeah, it looks really dark and stormy in my backyard right now. I love these little dresses that I have. They're synthetic and they get a little hot. That might be why I'm sitting here sweating. All right. Let's see how we're doing on time. We have 1.5 minutes left in our break. Excellent. Oh, 92 in mid-June. I have a friend that wants me to move to Central North Carolina. I may have to think really hard. Yeah, I would not say this is usual, but a lot of people are saying climate change. Where do you live, Catherine? Assume farther north. Charlotte did 117 words and also writing in my plotting book too. Excellent. Good morning, Shirley. Melanie, getting up and organized, ready for the day. To start on today's homework, had 103 in eastern Nebraska yesterday. Whew. See, where I live, we don't usually need air conditioning, in my opinion, except for like 1 or 2 weeks in like late July, early August. Um, so yeah, I don't have air conditioning. I said maybe, it might be the year to get a window unit in my bedroom. Daisy says it's also humid and kind of hot here. Summer just sucks. Oh, I actually love summer. All right, let's get going, guys. 20 minutes. See you. How did you do? I finished listening to the HB90 kickoff call, which was in fact extremely inspiring, as everybody said. I printed out. I think I'm going to go ahead and print out all my pages for Q3 and maybe do some prep work, trying to figure out where the moons are and fun stuff like that. There is an extremely strong thunderstorm directly over my head right now. So if I pop out, it's probably because my power went out or something. We'll see. Hopefully everything will stay. When my teacher says, say it won't happen. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Melanie's getting up and organized for the day. Ready to start on today's homework? Oh, yep, I said that yesterday. Already. Oh, summer. Lindsay did some journaling and planning for the day. I noticed that you subscribed. Thank you very much. I always forget to remind everyone to like and subscribe to my videos. I don't do this for self-promotion, but at the same point, I am thinking about maybe adding on some things. Maybe like you all seem to like the tarot draws. I thought about maybe doing them every day. And maybe talking a little bit about the energetics of the day, just a quick 5 or 10 minute thing. I've also thought about having some sprints apart from heart breathings, specifically for romance writers, so we could talk about the unique challenges of writing romance while we're sprinting. Let's see. Brandy is getting my day set up. Pardon. Oh gosh. Hold on. Ooh, yummy. Getting my day set up. Clean out my inbox. Almost through my first cup of coffee. Excellent. She says, to Catherine, I'm in mid-Missouri and we are under a heat advisory until Wednesday evening. High today is supposed to be 97. Brandy also put a short blog post together, taking a break early to get up and do some stretches and move around. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Woo-doo-doo. Shirley, working on my way through some admin stuff. Yes. Sarah Elliott, 385 words. You got this. Daisy, realized I started the story in third person. Big no-no for erotica, but at least in my book. But are you intuitively feeling it? Because, I write in first person, but I don't think it's absolutely required. Melanie, have a couple chapters to read for my class. Realized I read the wrong one for last week. Oh boy. Good morning, Wendy. Good to see you. Ooh, Shirley says one of our Wings Discord members' book came out today. Please search for The Head, the Heart, and the Air by Alice Hanoff on Amazon. Shirley is always so good at promoting and lifting us up, and we really appreciate that. Thank you. Whew, boy, I'm warm. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're halfway through. So yes, like Brandy, make sure you get up and stretch and move around just a little bit. We've got 1 minute left in our break. So I want to be sure to tell you about the sprints for the rest of the day. I wonder what happened if I do this. Let me try something. No. That's weird. I don't think it doesn't even show. Oh no, yes it does. Hold on. What? Ooh, that did work. Oh, how fun. All right. So today we have Diane, on the Heart Breathings Facebook page. Oh shoot, there's our time. Hold on, let me pause that timer. And in the YouTube channel, Diane Dobson Barton. Oh, Laura, hi. It's okay. And then from 8 to 11 p.m. we have Lisa and the Heart Breathings, and on YouTube as Little Forest Tones. Tomorrow we have Karen from 7 to 9 and Melissa from 6 to 8 p.m. And I just wanted to let you all know my schedule is going to be shifting and changing like all summer because my 8-year-old is in a bunch of different camps that start at different times. So that starts next Wednesday. So I'm going to take Thursday off just to try to get my footing and find out how the timing works. And I might have to shift my times just a little bit to accommodate my having to drop him off. So we shall see. All right. Ooh, our time is flying by. And here we go for another 20 minutes. I'll see you on the other side. How did you do? Catherine said it doesn't matter if you read the wrong chapter if you can think on your feet. Charlotte says I got my whiteboard set up for setting up my Kanban. Very nice. Charlotte says yes. My daughter's on summer break from July 23rd. Brandy, take care of yourself, says Lindsay. Brandy says I'm doing my best. Glad to see you back with us a bit. Like, it's good to be back. Catherine says, as I was making tea, I congratulated myself on how well I was doing for Night Owl. And then I realized I was singing fragments of a song from Sesame Street. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Shirley says, finished admin for the moment and started the rough draft of my weekly blog post. Brandy worked on reading the beta read that I am reading for Shirley. Very nice, very nice. Oops. Sarah got 630 words. Excellent job. Charlotte switched to HB90 as some of my supplies are here. It's all towards helping me be a better writer, though. So I'm counting it toward my task box. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. I worked, let's see. It started raining really hard, so I checked to make sure it wasn't raining inside. Then I worked some on my journal a little bit. And then I printed out, I'm done printing out July for my HB90 planner. It's going to be fat. I probably need to clear some stuff out of here. No, I have like papers everywhere. Oh, these are scraps because they messed up printing the last time. Oh, look, is this blank? Anyways, oh boy, my brain just went flat. We have 2 minutes left in the break. And then we'll have our last sprint. We should get done a little bit early. So I was thinking about sharing in the beginning some of the stuff from my favorite astrologer about today's moon, but we'll have some extra time at the end. Maybe I'll share some of that at the end if you guys want to hear it. I'm still saying guys. I know y'all don't mind. Just trying to stick with my southern y'all to be all inclusive. Thanks, Elena. I've had these for a while. I got them off Amazon because I got some for my son and they were awesome. So I had to get some for myself, but I don't remember what kind they are. I actually don't like wearing headphones, but my earbuds that I usually use as my monitor for this died. Especially when my little one is here. I like to hear what's going on. Although I'm still not sure it's working. I don't know what. Oh, thanks, Daisy. Charlotte says I love astrology and moonology. Yay, yay, yay. I think you should do tarot and astrology videos. That would be fun. Yeah, it would be fun. Oh, yeah. I don't like white earbuds either, Elena. Because the other ones will blend into my hair. Okay. see you in 20 minutes. All the work. did you do? Brandy says, thank you for the sprint. Always helpful in getting me going. I knocked out so much this morning. I'll throw a reward break and then back to work. Yay. Shirley's blog posts coming together nicely. Excellent. Printed some more pages in my HP90. Wrote a little more in my journal. And I was messing around with trying to fill in some of the astrology stuff on my planner in advance. How'd everybody else do? Charlotte, good. Got lots done on my HP90 task blocks. Excellent job. I love task blocks. I'm not really into what I'm doing right now, but I have to go run errands after this. Oh, I hate that. I kind of feel like I'm on a roll. Daisy, a friend called, so not much, plus some tea. Very nice. Got through one of the chapters I needed to read and some notes for my final project. Thank you for the sprints. Off to run a quick errand before it gets crazy hot again. I do the opposite. Like, I like to run my errands when it's hot because I don't have AC, so I get to go to the places that do have AC. Thank you, Daisy. Way to go, everyone. So yeah, I'm just going to babble for a minute about today's full moon because I'm like really psyched up. I do love Yasmin Boland, but I know this lady locally who is one of the most intuitive and like powerful astrologers I've ever met. It's unbelievable, and she sends out so much wonderful information like for free. But I also bought her. She does a calendar every year, and this year she made it so you could buy the printed version, and it's so beautiful and so helpful. There's like a theme for every year. I've gotten this for a few years now, plus my moon site calendar that I've talked about in the past that goes right in my Google, which is wonderful. Oh, now. See if I can talk and find things at the same time. Full moon in Sagittarius. Supersized. We have embarked on a new journey, even if we can't fully read the map yet. Ruled by Jupiter, this moon is like a magnifying glass, expanding our vision, our awareness, and our understanding. What can you see now that you couldn't see before? What still evades your grasp and feels out of reach? This moon is like a fever dream. New ventures and journeys toward self-discovery are alike. In order to pursue them, we must decide to heal. Under the influence of Chiron and Neptune, this moon highlights struggle and confusion. Rather than a push ahead and make yourself more raw, take a moment to integrate. Make a decision to walk the bridge from hurt to healing. A feature of this moon is Mars conjunct Chiron. We've come face to face with what feels like a survival wound, a damaged will, the wounded warrior, pain around desire or identity. You can't always get what you want, but your desire is still a compass. You can be who you want to become. Summon your energy, step into yourself. Your inner wisdom is a roadmap. Jupiter's transition into Aries last month ignited a new journey. This lunation begs us to continue on this path in uncharted territory, to risk getting lost, to learn lessons along the way. Should we choose to face this energy head on, this moon offers a cure, a pathway to healing, and invites us to challenge the scarcity paradigm and discover our true nature. We walk the rainbow bridge. We want what wants us in perfect timing. That is like, so resonates. Every word resonates with what I'm going through right now. Is anybody? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Catherine making some progress. I know, Charlotte. I can't believe it was 2 hours. Oh, yeah. I love my mug, too. I actually got it when I finished this priestess program with my good friend and wonderful moon priestess. She always gives wonderful gifts. Melanie doesn't have AC in the car. Well, that makes total sense. I hate that. Oh, so the person I'm referring to right now is called Virginia Rosenberg. Hold on. If anybody wants me to read what it says for their sign specifically, I would love to. She usually recommends that you read the rising sign and the sun sign if you know your rising. I was going to share. Here she is. Her website. Does it show the website address? I mean, it's just, no, of course it doesn't. VirginiaRosenberg.com. Wow, it says I only have like one little bar connection. I hope I'm coming through okay. Oh, Leo rising, moon and sun. Wow, Charlotte. I'm a Leo moon, sun and moon, and I'm a Gemini rising. That's so exciting. All right, let's see what it says for Leo then, of course. Of course. Leo, I say yes to life, uninhibiting my capacity to feel joy. I release myself from shame around expressing myself freely, which my Sagittarius sign likes to express himself freely as well. It says, uninhibiting my capacity to feel joy, I release myself from shame around expressing myself freely. Love it, love it, love it. And then my rising, Gemini, man, just so on time too. I honor the partnerships in my life that help me to expand. The more I belong to myself, the more I experience connection. Which is so wonderful because I've been totally exploring like what it means to be independent and yet still be supported by people, like breaking free of like codependent cycles. It has been really huge for me the last few weeks, maybe month or so. So it feels good because I have a tendency to like either A, be codependent, or B, like push people away because I don't want to ask for help. So I got to find the balance. Catherine, full moon in my 5th house. It will hopefully boost my creativity and idealism instead of the more challenging characteristics of the 5th house. Yep. It's weird. Are you a Leo too? Because I feel like I wrote down 5th house when I was making notes yesterday. Oh, yep. Wow. Yeah, most of us are probably parents. True. I wrote down someone other astrologer I stumbled across on YouTube yesterday for moon in 5th house says clarity in relationship, needy children. Needy children. Yep. Are you enjoying your life? Set healthy boundaries. Put yourself first. Well, thank you all so much for sprinting with me today and listening to me ramble and celebrating this full moon together. I will be here this Thursday and next Tuesday, and then I'm going to take the following Thursday off, the 23rd. So I will see you all some of the other sprints or next Tuesday on my sprint. I mean, Thursday. Golly, Thursday on my sprints. I'll see you Thursday. Thanks, you all. Catherine is a Leo, rising at about 3 degrees. Oh my goodness. Say hi bye. Hi bye.
Yeah.